Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for this video I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on a couple things that were excluded from my first impression video that I made a few hours ago. And these things were actually excluded on purpose simply because that video was already over 30 minutes long and I didn't want to keep you guys for an hour-long video. So I decided I would make a secondary follow-up video later on today, and that is where we are right now. So we're going to be touching on one of the most controversial things in the community right now, and that is the current Uru upgrade system that was changed in this update. And let me go ahead and say this right now, I am definitely not a fan of this change in the slightest. However, the way how I see people reacting on the forum is absolutely disgusting. It is absolutely repulsive and I want no part of it. So if any of you guys come here expecting to see me rage and scream about the Uru system, I am definitely not going to be doing that in this video. And it is very simple. Netmarble made a mistake. This is why I am not going to rip them apart. You guys know when they mess up, I'm one of the first people to call them out. I'm one of the very first people to call them out. But when a company like Netmarble makes a mistake and within hours, they acknowledge that mistake and clearly state that they're going to work towards an improvement, I definitely do not understand how people in their right minds can go into the forum and start screaming F you, F you, F you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like seriously, it'd be one thing if these guys made a mistake, didn't acknowledge this, and they were acting like it didn't exist. But the fact of the matter is they clearly state that they made a mistake. This is not what they intended the system to be like. And we still have people going crazy on the forum when they said we are going to work towards improving it. At the very least, if you guys are part of this community, all I want to ask you guys to do is sit back and wait. Let's see what they plan to do, because not all change is good change, right? But if we always react to change like this, we'll never get anywhere in this game. Imagine if we all reacted this way when Tier 2 was first introduced, Tier 3 was introduced. Imagine if we always react like this when Netmarble brings in new game modes, right? Or other major changes to Marvel Future Fight. That's never a good thing. That's never a good thing. Instead of coming here and screaming F you like one of these people, and I'm not going to show the comments just because I don't want to put people on blast like that, right? But you can go check for yourself, man. But if we always react like this to change, we'll never get anywhere in this game, because change may not always be good, but it's necessary for this game to keep improving. Because if the game stays the same, then eventually all of us who play for like a year or two will eventually get bored of the game and we will go find something else that's new and shiny. So I definitely see why Netmarble is trying to give us change. However, I'm not a fan of this change, but I'm not going to lose my mind about it until I see the finished product. I'm not going to lose my mind and start saying F you, F you, F you to these guys until I see what they actually intended for this system to be like, because they clearly said that this is not what they wanted it to be. They wanted to make it better, but this is not better, and they realized that. So they decided that we're going to go back, we're going to revisit this, we're going to make it better, but until then, here's what you can do. And this is where I'm actually very happy with Netmarble. They actually did something that every one of us should be very happy and very grateful for. I cannot say that enough. We should be very grateful that Netmarble messed up this badly, that they're doing what they're doing right now. Okay? Because what they're doing right now is something I prayed for when I saw they were making a change to the Uru system. I actually hoped that they would unequip every Uru off every character that I had in this game so I could reslot those Urus, like the last time they made a change to the Uru system. And you know why I hope for that? Because no matter how long you play this game, you still make mistakes. For example, I recently made a video where I was ranking up Electro, and even though I know that I don't need to master a character to use a Mega Tier 2 ticket on him, I still made that foolish mistake because I was in the moment and I made a mistake. However, when a company makes a mistake, guys, and they acknowledge it and they work towards a solution, this is not something that we should be saying F you for. We should be saying F you when they make a mistake, act like it doesn't exist, and then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. And the fact that they're giving us the opportunity to unequip every Uru from every character that we currently have it on is absolutely amazing. Imagine if Netmarble tries to improve the custom gear system and they messed up and they said, okay guys, we're gonna give you the opportunity to unequip every freaking custom gear or CTP of every character for free until we fix the system. How is that something that people can be mad about? Do you know how much money you're saving, bro? I just don't understand. Like, seriously, before, I wanted to unequip a lot of Urus from a lot of different characters because characters get moments in this game when they're amazing and then they fade into the background, right? However, what happens to the items that I invested in those characters until they get another moment in the game? They sit on the character unless I pay crystals or money to remove said items. And the fact that Netmarble was allowing me to just pull off any Uru off any character that I feel like for free and I get to save it, I'm with it, even if it's a 1-star Uru, because that's energy that I no longer have to spend to farm more Urus, right? For example, as you all know, I love Deadpool. Deadpool is my favorite character. But even for Deadpool, I made mistakes, right? Well, I guess it wasn't a mistake at the time, right? How my comic cards were set up, his stats were perfect, but I made changes to my comic cards. So now I actually have to go back and remove some of the Urus that I have on him so I can make improvements. And this actually benefits me greatly because now, for example, you take a look at my ignore defense. It's lower because I recently made a change to my cards, right? So now I have too much critical rate because Deadpool's critical rate can be increased by his forward skill. So I don't need that 66%, right? I don't need that. So I can take one of those Urus off and give him some more ignore defense, and I can do that for free. Whereas before, I'd actually either have to destroy the Uru, which, guys, you know how much goes into building a 5-star Uru. I would either have to destroy this, or with the new system, I'd have to pay crystals to take this off. So, guys, if you've been playing this game for a day or for the entirety of this game's lifespan, you've made mistakes, and you can make the most of this moment right now by going through your roster and checking every single character, and use Netmarble's mistake as an opportunity to better your entire roster. You can go back, you can remove every Uru from every character that you've ever made if you want to. For example, let's say you're a new player coming to this game, you get a couple mythic physical attack Urus, and you love Gamora. Gamora is pure garbage, but you didn't know that. You put it on her. Then you find out, oh my God, this girl is pure garbage. Why did I put this on him? Why did I put this on her? Right? Why did I put it? Then you're like, oh, wow, I can pull that Uru off now for free. I can give it to somebody like Spider-Man who's actually becoming decent in this update. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Look for the positive in all of this, right? It'll be one thing if they didn't acknowledge their mistake at all and just act like nothing happened, because they could have done that. But the fact that they're going to allow us to remove Urus from our characters until they fix the system, I'm with it. I can't be upset about this. Like, they acknowledged their mistake. They said they're going to work towards a solution, and they gave us something to compensate us in the meantime. How can people still be screaming F you, F you, F you, F you, F you to this? I just don't understand. Maybe I'm just stupid, and I might very well be. If that's the case, hit me in the comments. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. But until then, I'm going to stick by this. This is a win for us overall that Netmarble messed up this badly, that they're going to allow us to remove Urus from our characters. And I hope the next time they mess up, they allow us to remove custom gears off our characters for free. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long this is going to last, so I'm definitely going to take the opportunity later today, and go through every one of my characters and try to re-optimize them, because we will never, I'm pretty sure we'll never see another moment like this when we can remove Urus off all of our characters for free. And if you were spending crystals to remove your Urus before this change, don't worry, they'll give you a refund for the crystals that were spent. Seriously, I just don't see the negative in all this. I personally think it's a better idea to sit back and wait, see what the final product that they had in mind initially was, and then if it's not good enough, then we can rip them to shits. then we can rip them apart. That's my approach. But if it's not finished and they're telling us it's not finished and they're going to work to make it finished, there's no reason to complain right now when we have a better, like seriously, a better system that possibly could be coming in place. And until then, we get something that greatly benefits all of us. So make the most of it. Next thing I want to talk about is the legendary battle and my stance on it going forward. So I just talked about some positive stuff, right? Now we got to talk about some negative stuff. So going forward, I will definitely not be purchasing any more extreme editions for legendary battles, simply because of the fact that I'm making my personal stance against Netmarble and this thing right here, the Type 6 enhancement BS that they've been trying to put in to every legendary battle. They did it for Captain Marvel, they did it for Thanos with Endgame, now they're doing it for Spider-Man, and this is something I can't support any further. I bought those 2 legendary battles, I will not be buying this one, and the next time I see a character at Type 6 that is required, I will not be purchasing it. It's very simple. The fact is, unless you already have the character at Type 6, it's going to take you a very long time and a lot of resources and like literally energy, a lot of energy grinding GBR to get them to Type 6. And the fact is, you could buy this package today and you could be grinding to try and get Spider-Man to Type 6 for the next 6 months. And by the time you get him to Type 6, you may no longer even need the item that you were trying to get him to Type 6 for. You see where I'm going with this? Just how much time and energy you need to invest in, seriously, after you've already purchased this item. Like, not even the item, the package to get this item. You have to invest so much time, months. No. I can't do that because I purchased Avengers Endgame. I still don't have Thanos at Type 6. I still don't have Thanos at Type 6. I still don't have Thanos at Type 6. I still don't have Captain Marvel at Type 6. So I basically wasted money. Now, Netmarble's probably not going to miss my measly 2,500 crystals, but maybe if you guys join me, then we can make a difference. That's just my 2 cents on it, right? Next thing I want to talk about is this package right here. So I purchased all of these boys because a couple of you guys wanted to see what the probability of getting something good from this thing was, right? Because we're aiming for the 6-star mega rank up ticket. I spent $20, 20 Canadian dollars, right? Because as you all know, I'm in Canada, right? So we're going to open all of these and we're going to see just what we get from them. Okay, so first and foremost, let's collect all of these, the crystals. That's nice. And let's see if we can get a 6-star mega rank up ticket. We have 10 chances, right? I'm expecting to get a lot of energy, but even if I get the worst thing I could get is more gold, but even that wouldn't be bad, right? All right, so let's go. Where's this thing? Where did it go to? Where did it go to? Is it over here? Oh, it's over here. Okay, boys, so let's go. First one. Okay, 1 million gold. That's not as bad as it could be, right? Next one, 100 Spider-Man bios. Okay, 50 for Hydro Man. 200 energy. I'm with that. That's GBR. That's invasion. Like, that's a lot of energy. 1 million gold. Okay. 200 for Spider-Man. 200 for Molten Man would be nice. 400 energy. Like, that's a lot of energy. See, I'm happy with the bios for Spider-Man, but damn, bro, I was hoping for something for Molten Man. That's a lot of energy. I've never had this much energy ever. You know how long it's going to take me to burn through all this energy? Probably like 2 days, right? That's a lot of grindage that I can do with that. So $20, that's not a bad way to spend $20, but I was really hoping for something for Molten Man. Anyways, boys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Actually, let's run through the normal version of this thing. Spoiler alert, I don't know if any of this is in the movie, but let's run through this really quickly and see what the battle's like, right? Okay, you're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man, If you're what's going on, I'm supposed to be on vacation with my friends. No vacation for Spider-Man. Precisely, we've been tracking this. Okay, your name, ooh, ooh. Okay, let me stop. This is bringing back the vibes, man. This is bringing back the feels of watching Into the Spider-Verse. I can't wait to see the movie. Let's go. I don't want to run through the whole dialogue here. Let's go. Oh, I probably should have downloaded this before. Whatever. At least you guys know that I actually didn't play it beforehand. So, spoiler alert, if any of this actually ends up being in a movie, don't blame me, okay? You can click off the video right here. I've said most of what I wanted to say in the video already. I'm just playing this for fun and to see how it turns out. Like, I'm still convinced that Mysterio is setting this whole thing up. Nobody could tell me differently. Or maybe these guys stole something from him and he's gonna use them to, like, he's gonna use Spider-Man, that is. He's gonna use Spider-Man to help him get it back, and then he's gonna betray Spider-Man. I feel like that's the outcome of all this. Let's have some fun. Okay, let's see if I'm better than those guys in the lives. Really? No! I hate that. I hate you so much, Molten Man. Molten Man? Chill. I mean Hydro Man. I be wilding, guys. See? I be making all these rookie mistakes. Like, I can't even get names right. Imagine how hard it is to get a line of code right if you can't even get names right. Then again, my guy called Titania Tatiana, so I guess it's not too bad that I call Hydro Man Molten Man. That was my favorite part of the whole live stream. That was super easy. See, that's part of the reason why I buy the extreme mode, just for the challenge, but I'm not going to support it going forward, man. I can't do it. I really can't do it. All right, let's actually skip this. Let's just see what the battle's like. Enough talking. I've done enough of that for one day. Ooh, okay. See, I'm so sad. Like, seeing my guy Clint here, man. Like, seeing my guy Clint here, I'm just so like, why did Marco not get anything, man? I'm too sad that they included him. Yo, hold up. This is actually a dope battle. Like, this could actually be a world boss fight that I could get behind. Like, I love the concept of legendary battle, but I wish, like, it was something that you could play. Ooh, I'm actually getting bodied. Holy shit. What am I supposed to do exactly? Okay. I'm actually getting bodied. Ooh, I almost got clapped. That was actually challenging. Like, turn this into a world boss ultimate fight. I could get behind that. Like, I almost got clapped because I don't know what the heck I was doing. Let's go up against Molten Man now. I'm pretty sure this is a setup. Like, it just screams setup. I can't wait to see the movie. Yo, this guy's freaking huge. Master of magic. You're just a damn con artist. All right, let's see how this turns out. Hopefully I can do a better job keeping myself alive. All right, Molten Man, let's go. Let's see how this goes. Woo, up. All right, I forgot the SFX that's now on his fifth. That caught me a little bit off guard there. Woo. I probably shouldn't just be face tanking like this. Okay. Really? That was it? Yo, it was harder to fight Electro than Molten Man? And he was the final boss? I'm sad. I'm sad, guys. Anyways, man, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh yeah, one more thing that I want to touch on. Make sure you're running the Doctor Strange Epic Quest, boys, because there's a double bio drop. So yeah, you want to make sure you do that. It's something that you should be doing every day, just because it gives you a good amount of gold, especially compared to the other missions. But now more than ever, if you want more bios to get characters to level 70, work on uniforms or that kind of stuff, or even just complete the quest in general, then you definitely want to be running it. Anyways, boys, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if I'm actually just crazy for feeling the way how I feel about the Uru system currently, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.